And we're live, coast to coast. It's your girl, Laura, and the Kev. Wait, you're this way from me. What is that? Is that from Parks and Rec when it's something in the douche?
It's crazy Ira and the douche.
Yeah, I knew it was. I just kept saying there, and the douche. Hello, everybody.
See who's in here. Hello, Apricot. Hello, Debbie.
Hello. Hi.
I don't want to mispronounce your name. Catalia?
Is it Catalia?
Catalia? No. Catalia? Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Cassidy.
Hello. Hello. I'm still finishing my dinner, folks, so I apologize for this partial mukbang, whatever the heck they call it.
Hi, Isabella. Hello, Nina.
Hello. Hi, Nebula.
I have not yet eaten dinner, so that'll happen. Oh, look, you can see our new air fryer, Laura. It's right there in the bag. Right?
Nice. Isn't it like changing your life?
Yeah.
You know what else is really good in it, Kevin? Use it to reheat cold pizza.
Yeah, I read that online.
It re-energizes it.
Catalea?
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Hello, welcome.
Hi, Renee. Hey, Kristen. My adult beverage for this evening is a good old quality H2O.
Mine too. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Kristen. Ugh, I just opened up my outline and got exhausted. Look at this.
Oh, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. I saw one of your agent siblings got a deal. Her book sounds good. Like the queer horror one?
Yeah, it's a female queer horror about, for anyone that's in chat who's interested, a mine explodes in this town and they move outside of the explosion zone, and then all this creepy stuff starts happening, like sleepwalking and like all kind of crazy.
It's kind of gonna be like Sabrina vibes too, because Sabrina takes place like where people mine, when there's like a mine, like a lot of miners and stuff. Like, and that's like the only thing, but I just felt like that kind of setting, like that vibe, you know.
It kind of reminded me of Scooby-Doo because it's like 4 girls going to solve a mystery.
Yeah, it sounds really good though. I definitely want to read that one. I haven't had a chance to look at all of the postings yet, though.
Yeah, it's a new background. This is my kitchen. I can't do anything better than that because this is like my little office alcove area. It's supposed to be a dining room, but... And Charlie, I'm looking for asking. I just X'd out of chat. Gosh, dang it. Okay. I love the new place. It has a lot more natural light. You can't tell right now because the sun's going down. But it has a lot more natural light, it has parking. It's amazing. Although, it did take me an hour and a half to get home today.
Classic.
But it normally takes me like 40 minutes, but both directions of the 405 were closed because of a chemical spill.
Yikes.
Thanks, chemical.
We've had accidents the last 2 or 3 mornings on the way to work. And I live out here in the country, so it's like one road to get you out, and it's 2 lane.
Usually doesn't take me that long to get home. That's annoying.
No, salad dressing, beetroot juice. Ooh.
I'm making no one English.
I've never heard. Hey, Lizelle, I've never heard of Colombiana. I don't know what that show is, but I did start watching Twin Peaks from the 90s. Dude, that show is wild, you guys. Wild. Like,
it's been on my list for a long time of shows to watch.
Like, Aaron and I were just sitting there like, what are we watching? And Aaron just kept like laughing like all the time. And he's like, this is literally the weirdest show I've ever seen in my whole life. It is bizarre. It's the best way I can describe it is it's art. It's not a TV show. It's art.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those David Lynch stands.
Well, it is by David Lynch.
I know, like I just that's why I said you're gonna.
His stuff is very weird. Like it's weird. No, it's a murder mystery.
Okay, so it looks like a vehicle crashed and it was carrying thioglycolic acid. They thought it was hydrogen cyanide. Oh shit! That's why they closed it.
Right. Oh, welcome, Jennifer. We welcome you with open noses.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Oh, she's so cute.
Welcome to Thirsty Thursdays, where any drink that you drink is an adult drink because you're an adult, and we do a little bit of writing with a lot of talking.
Just to start off today on a high note, Damien just redressed one of my Barbies, and now she looks like a cute little girl.
It's hard to see, like your streaming is a little grainy.
It's little twin stars.
Oh, cute. Are they on like a unicorn?
Yeah, it's just a Barbie dress. I like her. Thank you. It's weird that it's grainy. Is it grainy for everyone else in chat?
Yeah, it's Kevin. Like it's like a lat kind of like it's not a good connection.
It's weird. Everything else. Oh yeah, those look grainy for me too. Everything looks fine for me though. It's weird. That's unfortunate. It could be because I just set up everything on the computer, and so I might have done something wrong. Sorry about that, everybody. Everyone just pay attention to Laura.
Maybe it's like where you're at doesn't get a good connection in the apartment.
It could just be, I mean, it could be a lot of things. My computer.
The alien.
I don't know. Damien Jessica says hi. He said hi.
I think Jessica likes Damien more than she likes you, Kev. But don't most people.
Yeah. He was wearing pants in that video too. Everyone thinks that you were pantsless in that on my Instagram story. I don't know how to get the on my maybe.
Well, mine, it looks look good because it's not streaming.
No, I know. I'm just saying that I don't look focused. I don't know how to make it focus. I apologize. Does everyone pay attention to Laura and ignore me?
I'm eating pizza. Ignore me.
Okay. I mean, I can try more light, but I don't think that's gonna help.
No, I think it's the connection, bro.
Yeah.
My dogs are tapping me because I have pizza and I'm not giving them any. They're like, don't forget that now you're begging.
Is everybody pulling up their work?
I, for once, am already prepared to go.
That is it because you never closed out of him last week?
I actually worked on it today during my lunch. Okay, Lauren, I'm not that snooty. I don't typically eat pizza with a fork, but I got this one with extra sauce and extra cheese, and they really delivered on that today. So I didn't want to be, George Costanza with like stuff all over my face.
She's only eating it with a fork because she's on stream. If she wasn't, she'd be letting it spill out.
Actually, when I was eating it right before I got on stream, I was eating with a fork too because I didn't want to get it all over me. Our brothers are like just like people that are brothers. Our brothers are not on YouTube. Our other ones. I have put them in videos before on my personal channel, but But yeah, I worked on my phone today during lunch.
That's surprising. I'm proud of you.
I know. I'm getting there. So what about everyone else? Are we ready to dive in? We ready to get started? I know some people said they needed to get some work done today.
I am liking the new place. Thank you for asking. How was your new place, Cassidy? Yeah, what is everybody working on today? Just anybody working on anything new?
What are you working on, Kev? Your story?
Yes. I Rena finally sent me a pitch I've been waiting. I need to work on the outlines. I can work on the pitch.
Wait, what do you mean she sent you a pitch? Like she wrote your pitch?
No, it was a how do I say this without giving too much away? It was a way that she wants to pitch the novel when it goes on sub, and I needed her to tell me what she wanted from me. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Oh, nice. Your dad built you a desk? That's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ooh, Kristen, I love a good demon summoning.
I love demons.
Yeah, I'm working on revisions too. I know last week I was like, okay, no saying your word count, just because I wanted us to kind of learn to focus on other things. But this week, if you're working on fast drafting and you want to show how much you got, because I'm not against fast drafting, that's something completely different. And you want to share how many words you got, that's great. But if you're like me and you're revising, you want to just say what you accomplished during this sprint, then please do that as well. That's what I will be doing. I'm trying to finish up the scene that I was working on last week, and then I'm going to move to the note cards, which are all like major revisions or rewrites of sections in the Fun and Games. Also, I just want to give a shout out. I can't remember who suggested Spinning Out to me on Netflix, but I'm obsessed. It's so good. And if you want to look at like a really well-paced and what I would say follows the beats really well, watch season 1 of Spinning Out on Netflix. It's like perfection.
I'm ready whenever, by the way. Sorry, I had to pull up my... I can figure out where I was at, but I'm ready whenever.
Okay, let's why don't we wait? We'll start on the 45 and we'll do 15.
Okay.
Yes, Cassidy, it is Effie, and she plays a very similar kind of character in that she kind of is a little screwed up. She has like a screwed up like background, and then she kind of blows up everyone else's life around her. It's so good. You have to watch it, Cassidy. You'll love it. And it deals with like a lot of heavy stuff. There's romance, there's stuff with mental illness, there's stuff with like taking advantage of imbalanced relationships, like all kinds of stuff.
Hello, Steven.
Hello. Taco Thursday, yes.
I love a good Taco Thursday.
But it's taco because it's for those thick tacos.
Also, Lauren said she's writing a mushy kissy scene but not feeling it, so she might skip ahead. Those are the ones I skip too, because I'm always the most excited to write the mushy kissy scenes.
The show is called Spinning Out. And it's like the girl from Skins, Effie, if you ever watch that, is in it. And she's like 21, and then it's about like her 16-year-old or 15-year-old sister, and they're like ice skaters. And then Kevin, it's my favorite setting for like a show because it's like a cabin like hotel like up in the mountains at like where people ski and snow, like it's a chalet type, you know. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Spinning Out. Yeah, Johnny Weir's in it. Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, 15 minutes starting.
All right, we're doing 15 minutes. So 15 minutes right now.
Now. I have a timer, by the way, if you don't.
Okay, you did that, yeah. No, all gone. No.
No. All gone. It's all gone. It's all gone, buddy.
No.
Time is up. Also, what if I liked being 8-bit?
It's all gone. Go away.
How'd everybody do?
I am still reworking the scene I left off last week, but I think I'm going in a good direction. But I realized that my first draft was a lot of telling, so I'm also trying to work on that. And a lot of passive voice, so I'm trying to work on that too.
I believe in you, Laura.
So like there's a lot of like I am smiling instead of I smile. You know?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you fast draft, you know?
Yeah. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
Isabella got 2 pages on.
Nice, 2 pages.
It's more than me.
Nice, Jessica.
6 pages, nice. Out of a 40-page fight scene, you got that.
Sometimes you got to slice and dice it, Eva. Cassidy, are you still working on the same book that you've been working on for like years?
Yeah, actually, what is going on with that? If you're done with it, am I reading it soon? What is happening? Are you working on book 2 now? I need to know.
Well, that sounds very productive, Apricot.
I made dinner and encourage a friend to.
Nice. Free food.
Come on, Cassidy. Also, if anyone's ever curious, MD is Cassidy. She has a weird name. You can attack her for it.
Yeah, she's our friend in RL.
Me and Cassidy actually met in creative writing class. She will tell you the story. The reason why she talked to me, she's like, that dude's gay. I'm gay. I'm going to be friends with him. And it worked.
Nothing's wrong with it. I was just asking if she was still working on that project.
She's never happy with it. She's very you, Laura, where she's like, I gotta.
God, it's like, I'm making a whole video on that, by the way. Hopefully it'll be up this week by the end of the weekend.
I just realized that I have a antagonist in my book named Warren, and I don't want to associate that with Elizabeth Warren, my love in life, so I need to change.
You should have him say my name isn't fucking Warren, and then it's something else.
But I don't want to associate, the time we're living in. It feels a little, so I got to change that, because Elizabeth Warren is my wife.
You know what, Kevin? It's actually funny, because I kind of do the same thing that Cassidy does. When I say, like, he's gay, I'm a hag, we should be friends. I always try to suss him out.
It worked, though, with me and Cassidy.
I always get along. I just feel like I'm going to be less judged by my LGBTQ friends.
I don't know why, because I judge you constantly.
I know you do. You read me for filth!
Okay, so I just want everybody to know, though, like when we say Cassidy, we're talking about MD. So
yeah.
Everyone's like basically being like, Kevin's an idiot. MD's awesome. Like I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like, this is so you know who we're talking about.
Also, Cassidy, when you're done, if you need another reader, I volunteer as tribute.
It's a really good book. Okay, so
I have that in my other book. I had names that rhymed. I had Nick and Wick, and I'm like, that's not going to work.
Charlie, it is a male character. It's not a cult, though. He's what in my universe is called a demon.
The word I made up called demon.
No, but demon, my book, demons are not.
I know. Demons. A demon.
Yeah, Cassidy is in my my very first Write With Us video, and number 2. But like Write With Us was like my most popular video on my channel for a really long time, and I was like, oh my God, Cassidy, people love you. Cassidy's book is very long. I will say that.
I was actually just talking about when we were all in LA and we went to the Abbey with Cassidy. Remember on like a Wednesday night, and Charlie XCX just like randomly had a concert while we were there.
Yeah. In the book I'm writing, it is my universe, Jessica. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming, Francesca.
For coming. Hey, look, Laura. Oh, damn it. I didn't sell it. I still have it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because you were like, if you sell it, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
I have mine too. I want to get. I think I might get a couple of the minis. I'm really upset that I'm going to do a Splash Mountain. Like, it's very upsetting. It's my favorite ride. But I think I want to get the Tiki Room one. I gotta see what it looks like, but I'm very excited to see it. And I think there was one other one that I really wanted to see.
Oh, Charlie, you're right. Warren Jeffries. Did you see the metallic Donald one?
No, but I hate Donald Duck, so. Yeah, you were, Cassidy. Hey, free drinks are free drinks.
Oh, yeah, she did send you money. Oh,
yeah.
My gosh, I forgot about that.
I do like the Space Mountain ones, but I really thought about it. I like it as like a dress. I think it's cool.
So Warren Jeffs was just the president of the FLDS church.
Yeah.
He went to prison.
Yeah. That stuff is my weird interest. That and Nazi stuff. I watch a lot of stuff on that. Yeah, I've been having a hard time getting back into writing too. I'm in a writing book.
I've been meaning to make this video for literally over a year. Which Lizelle, if you guys don't know who Lizelle Samberry is, go watch her video. She did a whole video about being jealous of people in publishing. She's on the very opposite end of me though, where she's not jealous. It's such a weird feeling that I've talked to Laura a lot about, like when you watch your friend succeed in the same field that you're in and you're excited for them, but at the same time you're like, oh my God, I want that to be me. And Laura she can relate because like when she was in academia, they were all going for the same things, the same like papers, conferences, internships, whatever, jobs. So it's like you're excited for those people, but at the same time you're like, damn it, you just took that out of my hands.
Yeah. And also, even if it's not like directly, it's like, oh, that's something else that someone else has that I don't, and now they look better than I do in terms of like the position, you know?
It's just, so I have these complicated feelings, and I've been meaning to make a video about this for literally over a year. But like watching people succeed in the same field that you're in, and while you feel very stagnant, has contributed to a lot of my writer's block and writer's depression in the last couple of years.
Yeah, you're like sort of like disenchanted.
Yes. Yes, it is Publishers Weekly announced midday. So Lizelle, the one talking in chat right now, has a great video on this. Again, she is not jealous, so I don't understand, Lizelle, how you're so like awesome, but I'm not.
Oh no, I'm such a jealous person. It's terrible.
I guess I'm pettier than you.
I actually just put that on Twitter, I think like yesterday. I was like, will I ever stop being petty and jealous?
It's a great video though. You guys should go watch it. And if you don't subscribe to Lizelle, you should anyway. She is on the path to traditionally publish. So that was another thing when it happened with Lizelle. I was like, I'm so happy for you at the same time. But I'm very happy for Lizelle. She also wrote a witch book.
Kevin, you should also do a video about what it's like being on sub and the kinds of things that can happen.
Okay, look, this video has a co-host for that video.
I know, but you've been talking about it for like a year.
I know. Too busy trying to adopt children.
Well, then do it by yourself, because he's never going to be on busy, because once he's done trying to adopt, he's going to be a dad. So he's never going to have the time.
That's true. Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, are you talking about blah, blah, blah?
Oh, yeah.
But Lizelle, though, yeah, she has sold a book. I don't remember if it's come out in 2022 or 2023. 3. I don't remember. Oh Lord, did you know I kickstarted a dice so I could get these rainbow dice?
Yeah, you told me. Thanks, Jessica.
Oh, well, I'm ready to play, Laura.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Speaking of that, I'm ready to do another sprint soon.
Oh, you sold a 2-book deal? Damn, Lizelle. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 2-book. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Now that you say that, I remember that.
I might have been blanked. I got so rage jealous that it just... Alfalfa, you cannot scratch at that screen, you little fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, Kevin.
Hey, I didn't get demonetized for saying it last time. Well, the dice are still available on their website.
The pizza is gone. It's gone. It's gone forever.
Yes, I agree, Charlotte. That it is easier to see the awesomeness in other people than yourself. In fact, I just heard about this thing on a podcast I listened to where... No, it was a book I'm listening to where there was Dove Soap did an experiment where they had a police profiler like draw a picture of someone that they can't see based on like how they describe themselves, and they did the same picture of a person but based on like what a stranger described them as, and they were always more beautiful when the stranger was describing them because people don't see the beauty in themselves. So yes, I agree with you, Charlotte. Where Laura obviously does not because she's stupid.
What? I do, but I'm trying to teach my dog that the pizza is gone so he'll stop freaking begging me.
Lizelle, I'm like barely on Twitter nowadays for many reasons. I do think Twitter is very toxic.
Oh God, Twitter is the most.
I don't know about I will say I don't know about like indie publishing, but traditional route, it can be very toxic sometimes. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Are we ready to do another sprint?
Yes, queen.
Let's do it on the 13. Let's do 12 minutes. I'd like to keep things even Stevens today.
Okay.
So we'll do 12 minutes on the 13.
Okay.
Yeah. Will you stop begging Mama now?
Hell no. Ooh, you better put him in his place.
Okay, Mama's got it right. Okay. So say
bye,
everybody. Say bye. All right, go. All right. All right, we're sprinting.
Okay, ready, go. Get rid of Jessica's thing and put the sprint up.
I am.
No. Time is a air horn. How did everyone do?
I had like a moment there where I was a little stuck, but I just broke through. Right when time was like 3 minutes before time was up.
That's good. How's everybody else doing?
I need to finish the sentence. I like stopped mid-sentence. It's because we had it muted so that it was like nothing to like. Nice. Yikes, Cassidy.
My chat's taking a while to load, so.
Jessica, you're like speeding through. Is this just like a line edit, or are you doing like overhaul? Yeah, that's the same with me, Debbie. Same scene, just a few sentences more. Oh my gosh, apricot, that is a breakthrough. 2 chapters is not slow as hell. Oh, plotting is so much fun. Well. Okay, maybe it is a little slow. I'm curious if anyone is going to do Books and Lala's book club. I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it as well.
So I was just curious if anyone else is planning to do it.
I will be doing it. Magic systems are hard because you have to decide, like, I don't know, they're just hard.
Well, it's
A5 size of paper.
Books and Lala is a booktuber, and she's great. If you don't watch her channel, she's really great. And it's just a different book every month. They're going to be mystery, thriller, or horror. So I forget so it's going to like alternate. I think there's going to be 5 new releases and then 5 like kind of like older ones that she's been wanting to read. Not like old, but like ones that are already out. I forget what the name of the first book is, but it comes out at the end of the month.
It's not really the genre I read in either, but I'm willing to give it a try.
See, I've been recently getting into thriller mystery, so mostly just YA. So I haven't read any adult. So I'm kind of like, well, if I'm gonna read any, it would be her that I would trust to like pick some because she reads that stuff all the time, and we kind of have similar tastes with a lot of stuff. Although she really likes the Raven boys, and I think they're okay.
She, one thing that she doesn't like that I do sometimes is she doesn't like road trip books.
Yeah, I like road trip books. I'll put it in chat.
I just linked her channel.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I really like want to participate in book clubs. When Kevin and I did have one for a little while, but then I started getting nervous because we started reading books that I didn't like, and I didn't want to have whole videos of me like ranting on books I didn't like. So,
Cassidy, I don't believe so, but honestly, you could probably have my copy if you want.
It's very hard to explain.
I've only read the first one. It's about way lines.
Yeah, way lines and like a Welsh king.
Yeah, we know you are, Jessica, but me and Laura used to do it like a year ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't really. Yeah, we only did
I actually took down all the videos because there were several that we chose that I didn't like, and when you're trying to get into traditional publishing, it's not a good look to have a video where you're talking about someone else's book negatively for the whole time. That's the personal point on my behalf. I know a lot of people in traditional publishing, and I didn't want to be publicly coming down on anyone's book.
I just think
I read part in other book clubs, like the AuthorTube one, where I can just join in the chat. my positive thoughts and keep my negative stuff to myself.
Yeah, I just think you have to be really careful because, like, you could burn some bridges. How do you know that their agent couldn't end up being your agent, or they could be, you just gotta be really careful in traditional publishing. It's smaller than people think.
Yeah.
Also, you should just be bolstering other people's books anyway. I mean, I get that you could have opinions that you don't like a book, but
yeah, that was like ultimately my decision is I didn't want to be online, and we just read books that like I totally hated. So I was like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I forgot one of them.
Jessica.
Jessica. One of them was really bad, and I'm not afraid to admit it. It was like a Christmas book, and it was just bad.
It was so terrible.
It was so obviously like speed written and not really edited, I don't think, just so they can get it out in time for Christmas.
Bad, yeah. So instead, I just want to take part in other people's book clubs, and I'll just chime in with my thoughts on what I want to talk about. Because when you're on the screen, like you kind of have to talk a lot, and I was just like, I don't want this to be out there.
I don't remember what else we read, but just that one because it really stands out in my mind as being terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like
there was another really popular YA one that I didn't like that we read for that, and that's when I pulled it. I don't know if you remember what it was.
I think I ended up liking it. I didn't love it, but
I was like, I can't talk on screen about this.
Oh, there was also one book that Laura just never finished. She still hasn't.
No, that's what I'm talking about. I did finish it.
Oh, you did.
But I wasn't liking it. That's why.
We did do A Court of Thorn and Roses and Crazy Rich Asians. I loved Crazy Rich Asians.
I loved Crazy Rich Asians, and I liked Court of Thorns and Roses. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Oh, that's right, Cassidy. You were a part of our book club.
Our book club. We read the first two books in that, didn't we? Because we read Mist and Fury too, I think.
Yes, we did. We read both those two for the book club.
I never read the last one.
Oh yeah, we did Love and Gelato too.
Yeah,
we did. I liked that one too.
Yeah.
I didn't like the second one as much.
I have not read it.
The first one.
Thank you for coming, Charlie.
Oh, thanks for coming.
I have not read the last Court and Thorn and Roses book. I don't know why. I liked the second one more than the first, and then I just never got around to the third.
I feel about them how I feel about all Sarah J. Maas books. They're fine, but I don't love them. They're good. They're fine.
I think my problem is that I really like the second book more than the first, and I didn't like where the second one ended. So I'm just like, oh, I have to deal with that storyline. Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't even remember that.
You know what? I don't know if that's in the audiobook.
Because I don't remember that either.
I wonder if that was cut out. I don't think that's in the audiobook. But not blaming you at all. You do what you gotta do. I 100% have a feeling that it was cut out from the audiobook because I listened to it on audio. I do not remember that.
I listened to audiobook too, and I don't remember. I think I would have noticed.
Not saying it's not there. I'm not saying it's not there, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if they cut it out. Yeah, I wonder if they cut it out. All I'm saying, Jessica, is that if I ever get a book published and you guys do my book, you better both talk it up to high heaven. Talk about how much you loved every minute of it. Yeah, okay, Ready Player One did have a derogatory word for gay people in it, which was so weird and out of nowhere. Look, Kristen, someone's just going through something, okay?
Yeah, someone's in their feelings.
You know what's weird is when I read Ready Player One, I'm not afraid to admit this, I was not crazy about it. I thought it was a little masturbatory. There were parts that were literally masturbatory. But I will say that I often find myself thinking about the book. So I don't know if it left an impression on me, and that's something. I haven't read Warcross. Cassidy said that there's a non-binary character in Warcross.
I'm currently listening to Frankly in Love. I finished The Hate You Give the other day.
I need to get faster about my TBR. I'm turning into books in Lala. I have a TBR closet. Oh, are you talking about in Ready Player One? It was very last minute.
I feel like it's really hard for me. Most books are slow in the beginning, and I have such a hard time getting into like any book. It's very rare that I like a book from the very beginning. So what I end up doing, I kind of do like what Jessica did in her video, where I'll read like the first chapter of like 3 or 4 different books. And then I'm like, okay, which of those do I really want to revisit? And then I'll go back to another one and maybe or pick 2 and then listen to one more chapter. Like it really takes me a while to get into a book.
I was actually surprised because the ones she picked, obviously I didn't read them, so I don't know. But the one that she picked was not the one that I thought sounded the most interesting, just off concept.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was now, but it's the one with the girl in the front. I was like, that actually, she's like, it was weird. And I was like, that sounds interesting.
I have that on my TBR too. I love The Hate You Give. I thought it was a really authentic and not seen before, like an interesting voice that you don't see a lot in YA.
Slay is on my TBR, not physical TBR, but it is on my like Goodreads TBR. I do want to read it. Yeah, Ready Player One was just like, I played video games, so I'm fat and loser, but then when the girl doesn't like me, I lost weight after I was depressed and sat around and masturbated all day. And I was like, what the f is this book talking about? Yeah, I don't blame Jessica. If you're not in the mood for a dark book, I definitely would suggest, yeah. It sounded interesting, though.
I tried starting the Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, and I just couldn't get into the mood of the tone of the book. So,
what was I gonna say? What is that one about, Laura?
what?
What is The Beautiful
That's
about?
the vampire one.
Oh, that's right.
In New Orleans in the 1800s.
Which is just the show, The Originals. But whatever.
I mean, nothing's original, Kevin. Everything's a twist.
The Originals is original. It's literally called The Originals.
Don't call people out for not having something original. No one's writing anything original.
It's not
Everyone's
her.
writing it differently.
It's not her. But I've noticed, for some reason, there are a lot of vampire books either set in Louisiana or specifically New Orleans. I don't know what it is.
It's because of like the voodoo, and because like it just has like a spooky vibe. It's like considered like one of the scariest or like most haunted places in the country. So I think it's just like, and it's all like a lot of backwoods and like hiding. Like it just has that sort of history to it.
I guess that makes sense.
I haven't read the On the Come Up yet, but I'd like to.
Cassidy, have you ever read Heir Apparent? It's a book about a girl who gets trapped in a video game. And if she doesn't complete the video game in like 3 lives, then she'll die in real life. It's really good. I read it in like 6th grade, so I mean, really good is relative.
Louisiana is the only state in the South that I've never been to. I've been to all the other ones. She has read it.
Oh, that makes sense, Cassidy. I loved Heir Apparent. I loved it. I thought it was a little like convenient, the ending with the love interest. I was like, okay. Heir Apparent was like one of my favorite books as a kid. I'm talking about Heir Apparent, Stacy. It's an old book, so I don't know how it's aged. I don't know if it was actually written well, but like 6th grade me loved it.
It reminds me of that movie Stay Tuned with John Ritter, where they get sucked into the TV, and it's like the devil, and he's trying to kill them. They keep like changing the channel, and they go like into a cartoon, and like all this other stuff. They get sucked into the giant satellite in their backyard.
It reminds me of Pleasantville, when the two siblings get sucked into the TV.
Oh, thanks for coming, Megan.
You're coming, Megan. Good night.
Speaking of getting we should do another sprint.
I wanted to say something to you first, though, about vampires.
That's fine.
New Orleans, when you said it was. Huh?
I said that's fine. You can say something.
No, I'm trying to remember what you said, that people like it because it's got voodoo.
It's like one of the most haunted cities. Like they also had like a lot of stuff with like cemeteries and like a lot of the graves came out. You know, there's just been a lot of stuff like that.
You know what else takes place there is shit, it literally just slipped out of my head. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts. But they go to New Orleans in New Orleans in True Blood. They go there.
Well, aren't they in Louisiana anyway?
Yeah. But there was another vampire show that takes place there, and it literally just. I don't remember now.
How long do we want to do our next sprint for?
Let people in chat.
That's what I was asking. I wasn't asking you.
Well, fuck me then, am I right?
How long do we want to do a sprint for, guys? You decide. You know, picking weird numbers. Oh. No, you don't, Jessica, because you haven't watched The Witcher yet, which is only like the most awesome show ever, and you would love it because you like fantasy. So 217, 216.
Oh, American Horror Story Coven also takes place there. Witches.
Yeah, someone wrote that in there.
Duh, God. Oh, someone said it in chat?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, I see now. Okay. The Originals is so good. It is a spin-off of Vampire Diaries, but I've never watched it.
It ends terribly. There is no payoff on that. They build up a bunch of storylines only to on them. Yeah. Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, if you just watch everything and then stop after season 7, just pretend like
you like fantasy. Watch The Witcher. That is fantasy. Wait, how could you hate The Witcher if you like fantasy? Ugh, Game of Thrones.
I just want to say 2319, 1622. We can't do seconds in this chat.
Well, I saw 3 different people say 16. So 16 it is. You know what, Cassidy? I'm not like a super fantasy fan, but I think the fantasy in The Witcher is really cool. Like I'm choosy about fantasy. I do love a good dragon, though. I will say that. I'm more sci-fi than fantasy, though. All right, so we're going to. Do we want to just start right now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll do 16 minutes. So what did that put us at? 50. It'll put us at the 0 hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Charlotte. That's all you need to know about The Witcher. All right, we're doing a sprint right now, guys. We're going to do 16 minutes.
Time's up. Ding, 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 ding. 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 How's everybody doing?
I was just about to finish this scene, like maybe 2 more sentences. So I'll probably finish it in the next one, and then I'll be on the last scene before I move into the new stuff that I need to work on.
Nice, nice, nice.
How are you doing?
Well, this is my outline so far.
That looks horrible.
And I still have only 20 pages left to outline, so hopefully I'll finish it in the next one. And then I'll be done with this portion. And then I have to actually start on coming up with what I'm going to do to fix stuff.
Cassidy, his voice always freaks me out.
Nana, the way that I work, though, is that this isn't like a new book. This is a book I've already written, and I'm reading through to write down what happens in it. It helps remind me what I've written so far, and then also I go back in with a different color, like a red or green or whatever, and I write down like where changes are going to happen, so I can just scan through it really quickly and see. It just gives me an overview looking at it, like what happens in my book. It works for me.
Hi, Danielle. Oh, dang, that's a long fight scene, Jessica.
Hi, Danielle. Wait, what'd you say?
So that was a long fight scene, Jessica.
Oh. Great, this is the witch book. I have feedback from Rena, which was supposed to be the writing blog that was supposed to go up like 2 weeks ago, and it's just not gone up yet. But I did get the witch book back, so it's going to require a lot of rewriting, I think.
That is an accomplishment, littlest pineapple. I don't know if I've ever written a fight scene. I don't think I have.
I actually just read through my favorite scene in the witch book, and it is a big fight scene towards the end, and it's my favorite scene for some reason. Actually, it's not the last fight scene; it's the second to last fight scene. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll write that down in my notebook.
Yeah, I have lots of arguments. I have lots of like, how dare you? But yeah, no like actual like choreographed fight scenes.
I have a whole spread for video ideas.
Yikes. I don't write all that kind of stuff.
What the fudge?
Funky butt loving.
Heart removal. Okay. I'm hoping that I'll finish my outline. What are you guys? Here's a question, a new question. What are you guys hoping to accomplish in the next / probably last sprint? Lori, you said you're hoping to get done with this scene.
Yeah, this scene. Because I basically had. Because I have a bunch of stuff I have to rewrite in Act 2. And so before I kind of changed like trajectory of some things. So before I started writing them, I had to go back from Act 1 and fix some scenes so that they make sense now with the new changes. So I only have this scene and then one more scene before I can start on the new stuff. So I at least want to finish the one I'm on. If I could finish the other one, I don't know how much work it needs, you know what I mean, to like make it make sense. So
yeah,
but at least finish the one I'm on. Jennifer, what kind of book are you writing?
I was just about to ask that. Jessica, what are you hoping to do in the next sprint? Everyone, what are you all hoping to accomplish in the next / possibly last sprint?
Yeah, what are your hopes and dreams? Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I just want all my characters to get into the stupid shack so weird magic can happen. I love that for them.
I have a really cool book on Fae that Kevin got me. Oh, nice. YA dystopian. I love me some dystopian.
I love YA dystopians. I want ghosty bad shit, Kristen. I want it now. Wait, Jessica, you went from a 40-page scene to a 2-page scene? I have no room to judge. My scenes are so like my chapters and stuff are so all over the place with like length.
I am surprisingly underwriting this book because my first book I overwrote it, and like when I exported the Act 1 to send to Cassidy, it was like only like 45 pages, which is not long enough for Act 1. So I definitely need to expand on that, but.
Rena's, I feel like Rena mentioned this actually in the email she sent me. My book right now is sitting at about 65,000 words, but I think with all the edits, it'll be at least 70, if not more.
Yeah.
Stop yawning. Oh, let me my next chapter, like 5 chapters to write, and then the first draft. Oh, nice! Congrats.
I love a good drunk scene.
Yeah, it's Laura's favorite trope in any book.
I just love it so much. It's like when people finally reveal their feelings. I love it. I also love a good love triangle. Cassidy.
Shit.
Ooh.
I didn't realize it was that long.
I say we start our last sprint at 10 after and we do a full 20 minutes. That'll bring us right to 9:30.
God, it's a long time. Okay, I'm down. I was actually an author mentor in round 3. I was a mentor. Ghosty bad.
Match is next month. I thought it already happened. No.
I think they're doing it multiple times a year.
Oh.
It is the new year, so.
Yeah, I just thought they did it like last month, but I could be wrong. We do 20-minute sprints. That'll be the longest we've done, I think, in one because we did 15, 16. So it's 31, 12, it's 43, and then 20. It's 63. It's over an hour.
So proud of us. Look at us. 2020 is about growth.
That's right. Except for my weight. I'd like to ungrow that. It's my scream.
What was I going to say? Oh, Jennifer, yeah. I was invited to do it by an agent sibling who has been part of it for a really long time. Yeah, that's actually how I met Alexa Dunn originally, was through that. It's before I even started doing AuthorTube. Yeah, it's before I even started doing AuthorTube. And then I got on AuthorTube and I was like, I know Alexa Dunn. And then everyone was like, yeah, we all know who Alexa Dunn is. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm not special.
All right, guys, it's 9:10. We're going to do our last sprint. We're going to do 20 minutes. So whatever it is you were hoping to accomplish during this writing show thing, let's get it done.
Wait, really quick. Jessica, you can always shamelessly promote yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Beauty. Time's up.
Yay, Jennifer. That's exciting. I finished my scene, and then the one last scene that I had, I realized I actually moved it to earlier in Act 1, so I got to delete it. And so now I'm officially on to the note cards. I'm like Frankensteining this draft from the first draft. So I'm like moving scenes and taking some out and adding new ones in. So I had to figure out what came next. So I just figured it out, and it's a scene from the first version, but I need to change it. So
the hardest part about doing that, which I've done it before, is when you go back through, you have to read through it to make sure it also makes sense.
Well, that's what I'm doing. So like when I like, okay, so like this scene that I just moved, I originally had it like, so the book takes place in the whole semester, like fall semester of high school, and this scene originally took place like in like October, and now it's taking place on the third day of school.
Oh.
So I'm moving it way earlier. So what I did is I copied the original, because I started my second draft in a whole new document, and I'm just moving stuff over since I know I'm moving stuff around. So I copied and pasted it over, and now I'm going to fix it so that it makes sense storyline with where I'm at in the book now. So I'm just like repurposing that scene to do something different.
Yeah.
Like with a different goal in mind. 203 words, nice. 5 pages, nice.
Nice. I mean, you got that whole 2-page scene done.
Love drunk characters. Aw, you talked to your mom. That's always good.
I finished my outline.
Like you're done?
I mean, with that, now I have to actually go in and insert what I'm changing.
Ooh. How are you feeling about it?
I don't know. We'll see.
IDK.
How I feel right now is I don't know.
I had a very productive writing night, though.
So did Cassidy. She said. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Love you. Or that downvote. Laura doesn't care.
Kevin's just salty because his last one got downvotes.
Because you told them to. I should downvote this right now.
I tagged you in something on Instagram, Kev. So Kate Kavanaugh tagged me to show the last line I had just written, so that I tagged you. So if you want to see a line from my book, you can go to my Instagram story.
Ew. For sure, Cassie. We can do a live writing sprint while you're visiting.
I thought you said she'd be visiting you on Thursday, and I was like, oh, well, someone else is going to be there. I'm going to have a special guest next Thursday.
Anyway, Cassie will be visiting in May. We'll do a live writing sprint.
Yeah, hope maybe I'll be there. Maybe. I doubt he'll even want to be on the screen. So bad. He'll get to see me though.
I don't understand how to do this. The thing you tagged me in, because like I'm not writing, I'm editing.
Wait, say that again.
Like I'm not writing anything.
Then just look at the last sentence you went over.
Ha! Ha! as his member entered me. No, I'm kidding. I'm not writing that down.
Ew.
I said I'm not.
Thanks, Eva. Yeah, next weekend's gonna be like a heavy writing weekend for me because my husband is going to be with Kevy next week, so I will be alone. So I'm gonna get a lot of writing done. I'm gonna try to film some videos.
We're gonna go to all the male strip clubs.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be a single mother to my 2 pups for a whole week. While Aaron's living it up with Kevin and Damien. And Gabe. He's gonna go see Gabe on the weekend. I'm a plantser.
I'm a plotter.
Oh, tell Jay we said hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
who, what?
Jennifer, definitely come back.
Oh, hello, Jay. I haven't seen him in a while.
Everyone was pretty productive tonight.
Yeah. Looks like everybody got a lot done. Very proud of you all. Not that you need my approval or anything.
Yeah, I can't totally pants. I wouldn't even know what I would talk about. Well, on that note, folks, I'm going to try to go to bed early tonight. I have not been sleeping well.
Nope, that's it.
What?
I was gonna say something and I blanked.
Oh. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming. This was very productive. I feel like I got a lot done. I'm feeling good. And next week we'll be on Kevin's channel where you can give him all the thumbs down. Just kidding. Don't give Kevin thumbs down or he'll be mean to my hubby while he's visiting.
Yeah, he'll have to sleep on the porch. Honestly, it gets really cold here. Aaron's gonna love our living room. It's freezing in the morning.
No such thing.
What?
There's no such thing as freezing in California.
No, dude, our living room gets so cold in the mornings.
The other morning when I went to work, I think it was Tuesday, it was 25 degrees outside, Kevin.
I mean, that's pretty cold, yeah.
Cassidy. Tell your sister I said, what up, homie?
Oh my god. Oh, Laura, I wanted to show you really quick before the stream's over. Look at these cute nail pins I got at Target on clearance. They're little like D&D characters.
Oh, that's cute.
Look, that's my little gnome character right there. And that's you. You're irritating us.
No, I'm the top one. I'm the druid. I'm the half-elf druid.
That's true. Look, $3. That's me, though. And that's Aaron, this angry dude.
Sorry, Stacy, but I hate NorCal. Blech. Cold. Rural. Expensive.
Rural.
What are you rolling your eyes about?
Damien goes, San Francisco isn't rural, so I just rolled my eyes.
It's like the only part of NorCal that isn't. You would know if you've been there, Damien, but you haven't. What? How would you know? I don't know, man. I drove. You said rude. We drove up to Portland, and I saw a lot of rurality up there. Okay. We went out by Lake Shasta and
Weed, California.
Weed, California. Yes, we did. A lot of cows. A lot of racist
actually,
stuff on bathroom walls.
Side note, really quick, this actually does look like your character.
Yeah. Half-elf druid. That's me.
But like she has the black hair and everything.
Chris. Googling.
Do you live in the high desert, Isabella? One of my best friends lives in the high desert.
I do. I spent many winters in California, and it was never cold. Not like in Chicago.
It probably isn't the high desert because it gets really hot and really cold up there.
Well, I know, but it's still not as cold as it does in Chicago.
Well, no, of course. Actually, it only snowed once this entire year until I think this last week.
It snowed several times where Matthew lives.
Yeah, so like up in Chicago, like I was talking because someone came to visit from the office, and I was talking to her about it, and she said that it's been like in the 30s for most of the winter.
Ugh, that's horrible, though. The 30s.
You said it was 25 there. That's warmer than what it was.
It's horrible, and I hate it. It's the worst. Ugh, yeah, the rain too. Ugh. All right. Well, next week we'll be back on Kevin's channel. And yeah, try to work on your stuff in the meantime. But if not, you can always work on it next week.
Is that your new log off line?
Yep. There's always next week.
It's always tomorrow.
Stay classy. AuthorTube.
We're never classy.
And check out my line on Instagram on my Insta story, Laura 2.0.
Yeah, if you want to be creeped out by Laura.
It's not creepy. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
Bye.
Come back next week.